everyone. My name is Lauren from West Beach Yoga and Nutrition. Thank you so much for joining me today for this 25-minute full body flow. And we're going to focus on setting an intention today. So if you've never set an intention for a yoga class, or you've heard the word intention and you're not really sure what it means, for me, when I set an intention for the class, I think of a word or a mantra or sometimes a person that I want to focus on. So it kind of serves as a tool. If you find your mind wandering throughout the class, you're getting distracted with something that's going on in your day, you bring your focus back to that intention. So it can be a word like trust or grateful. It can be a mantra like I am enough, or I am capable. So something positive, or a person that's special to you. So that is going to be the focus of today's class. I'm not going to try and talk as much because I want you to practice that idea of using your intention to stay focused. So with that to say, we're going to get started. Cross-legged seated position. You'll need your yoga mat and your body. If you have blocks that you use on a regular basis, you can grab those. And let's get started. We're gonna raise our arms up to shoulder height. You can close down your eyes once you settle in. Crossing right arm over left, you're gonna wrap your forearms together, press your palms together, so eagle arms. Gently pull your elbows away from your body. If this is not accessible to you, just grab onto opposite shoulder blades and lift your elbows away from your chest. Just start to take some nice deep breaths here. Inhaling through the nose, exhale out. Maybe starting to slow your breath a little bit. Release the arms, clasping your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulder blades back and down and just gently pull your arms, your hands away from your body. So taking a counter stretch there, we're opening up the chest. You might want to lift your chin a little bit. And release, bringing the arms back up to shoulder height, this time crossing left over right, or grabbing onto opposite elbows again, lifting elbows away. Release, bringing the arms behind your back again, clasping hands together, and just gently pull the arms away, lifting the head up towards the sky. Nice deep inhale and exhale here. Awesome. Release your hands down, maybe give your shoulders a little roll, your neck a little gentle roll. And from here, we're going to come forward onto hands and knees, finding our tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees coming under the hips. Inhale, opening up the chin and the tailbone, letting your belly droop for your cow pose. Exhale, tucking the chin and the tailbone, rounding the spine, really squeezing that belly button towards the spine for cat. Inhale to open up into cow. Exhale into cat. Just keep moving here at your own pace with your breath. Finishing off one last round. Coming back into your tabletop position. From here, stepping your right foot back and then your left, finding your high plank pose. If this is too much right now, you can always drop down to your knees. There's always options there. So pressing the mat away, opening up through the shoulder blades, Really squeezing that belly button in towards your spine, sending your heels back, so engaging the thighs and the glutes. This is your classic high plank pose start here. Taking some nice deep breaths here. From here, send your hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. Biceps forward, triceps back, letting your head relax in between your shoulders. Sending the hips right back, so really lengthening through the spine, maybe bending in the knees a little bit. You can pedal the feet if that feels good. Bend your knees, looking forward. Just take little steps towards the top of your mat, coming into a forward fold. And slowly coming up to stand. So we practiced eagle arms at the beginning of the practice. We're gonna add in the legs now. So feet are hip width apart, lifting your arms to shoulder height, crossing right over left. Again, remembering that option to grab onto opposite shoulder blades. And then sit your hips right back, so like you're sitting down in a chair. Shift your weight into your right leg, slowly peel that left foot off of the mat, crossing left over right, like you're sitting cross-legged in a chair. Find your balance, and then maybe just float that left foot off of the mat. Maybe wrap it and find something stable to bring your focus on. And if you fall out, that's okay. Just find your way back. And slowly unwind yourself, reset. Arms come up to shoulder height, this time crossing left over right. Sitting right back into that chair. Shift the weight into your left leg. Cross right over left this time, finding your eagle pose. Squeezing the thighs together, that's going to give you a little more stability here. Core is tight. Lots of breath. Full breath cycle here. And release. Awesome. Coming to the top of your mat, we're gonna step the left leg back, left foot back, bending into that right knee. Your back foot's turned in about 45 degrees. So finding hips are square to the front of the mat. Inhale the arms up, finding your warrior one. Shoulders are relaxed here. Clasping the hands behind the back. Inhale to open up through the chest. Exhale, hinge forward. So folding forward to the inside of that right knee. Arms lifting away from the body. Humble your warrior. Inhale to come up. Hands come to the hips. Half step your back foot in, keeping a slight bend in that base leg. Slowly start to lift that back leg up off of the mat. Lifting as high as you can, trying to aim for parallel to the floor. Squeezing that glute, turning it on, releasing the arms out to the sides, and then maybe reaching them forward, warrior three. Lots of breath, core is strong. Slowly drop that left leg down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, step back to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga down onto the belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shifting the weight into the right foot. Inhale the left leg up, three-legged dog. On the exhale, draw your knee in towards your nose, rounding the spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. This time, stepping that left foot all the way up in between the hands. Turn and flatten the back foot. Inhale, lift your base, warrior one. Left knee is bent this time. Clasping the hands behind the back. Inhale, opening up through the chest. Exhale, humble your warrior. Inhale to come up. Hands come to the hips. Half step that back foot in. Slowly start to lift that back leg, leading with that back heel. Foot is flexed. Squeezing your right glute. Release the arms, reaching forward, warrior three. And release. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to high plank. Option to take a flow or meet in downward facing dog. Shifting the weight into the left foot. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. One last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the right foot all the way up in between the hands. Turn and flatten that back foot. Inhale to come up, warrior two. Widening your stance a little if you need to so that your knee is tracking over your right ankle. Stretching out the arms, looking over right fingertips. Flip your right palm, sweep the right arm up and back, reverse warrior. Staying nice and low in that bent knee. Inhale to come up, warrior two. Inhale the arms up, straightening that front leg, turning all 10 toes to face the long side of the mat. So keeping your feet nice and wide, pressing into the outer edges of your feet. Inhale, on the exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Placing your hands down on the mat for support. Maybe heel toeing your feet a little wider, sinking a little deeper into this fold. Inhale and exhale. Placing your left hand right under your face. Inhale, reaching the right arm all the way up, taking a twist. Replacing the right hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Dropping that left hand down. And slowly coming up to stand. From here, turning your left toes to face the short side of the mat. Right foot stays where it is. Start to bend into that left knee, coming into your warrior two on the other side. Flip your left palm, sweep it up and back, reverse warrior, staying nice and low. Inhale, warrior two. Keeping that left knee bent, hands come to the hips. Turn your left toes to face the long side of the mat. So you're coming into a side lunge, left knee is bent. And slowly move it over to the other side, keeping your hips low, like you're sliding them across a shelf, coming into the right side. Side lunge on the Side lunge on the right side. Slowly start to turn your feet, so pivoting on your heels, coming into a lunge, right knee bent. Step the left foot up to meet the right, coming into mountain pose at the top of the mat. Taking a breather here. Inhale the arms up, exhale, fold. Maybe grabbing onto opposite elbows, maybe slight bend in the knees here. Let your head and upper body be heavy. Bring your feet nice and close together, so almost a fist width apart, or bring your big toes touching. Release the arms down. Slowly start to bend the knees, so sitting the hips right back, all the weight's in your heels. Inhale, sweep the arms up, coming into chair pose. So you should be able to wiggle your toes here. Hands come together at heart center. Inhale. On the exhale, twisting to the left, hooking your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Maybe opening up the arms, feeling a nice stretch in the chest. Inhale back to center. Keeping the knees bent, keeping your left knee bent, step your right leg back. Inhale the arms up, high lunge. Opening up your arms to the sides. Inhale, exhale, twisting left, so towards your bent knee. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. Drop that back knee down, uncurl the toes. Inhale to open up through the chest and just let your hips drop. Let them sink towards the mat. Inhale, on the exhale, start to straighten that front leg, flex the foot, walk the hands back, roll the body forward, coming into a half splits. Inhale to come forward, bending that left knee, low lunge. Flattening your right palm into the mat, reach the left arm up, taking an easy twist. From here, heel toe that left foot all the way down to the bottom of the mat, keeping your right knee in touch with the mat, or you can lift it up, finding your side plank. Dropping that left hand down, high plank. Option to take a flow or downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot, looking forward. Walk or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Pausing in your fold here. Feet are fist width apart. Slowly start to bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Rib cage is contained. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, exhale, twisting right. Sinking nice and deep. Maybe opening up the arms here. Inhale back to center, right knee stays bent. Step the left foot back wide. Inhale the arms up, high lunge. Inhale, on the exhale, twisting to the right, spreading those arms wide open. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands come down to frame the foot, dropping the back knee, uncurling the toes. Inhale to open up through the chest. Exhale, let the hips drop. Inhale, exhale, straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Roll the body forward, half splits. Inhale, walk the hands forward, finding your low lunge. Ground your left hand, inhale the right arm up, easy twist. Heel toe that right foot down to the bottom of the mat, finding your side plank. Keeping those hips lifted up towards the sky. Dropping the right hand down, high plank pose. Option to take a flow or downward facing dog. Dropping the knees down, bringing them wide to the outer edge of the mat. Sit your hips back over your heels, reach the arms forward. Drop your forehead down to the mat, finding your child's pose. Slowly lifting your head away from the mat. Sit your hips back. Sit your hips over to one side of your heels. Swing your legs around. Finding a seated position. Scoot your bum up towards the top of the mat, towards your heels. Reach your arms forward, slowly coming down onto your back. A little bit of bonus core work here. Why not? Bring your heels a little closer to your glutes. Inhale, lift the hips up towards the sky. And then clasp your hands together under your low back and then just tuck one shoulder and then the other. So feeling your chest lift towards your chin, finding bridge pose. Imagining there's a string attached to your belly button, lifting your hips up towards the sky. Lots of breath here. You can stay here or shift your weight into your left foot and then reach that right leg all the way up. So taking a one-legged bridge. Squeezing that left glute. Switching sides. Keeping those hips lifted. And release. Awesome. Unclasping the hands, untucking the shoulders. Slowly let your spine come back down, one vertebra at a time from the top to the bottom. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Maybe roll from side to side. Dropping your feet down to the outer edges of the mat, opening your arms up wide in a T shape. Inhale, on the exhale, dropping the knees to the right, maybe shifting your hips left a little to settle into a twist. Maybe turning your gaze to the left, so away from your knees. Inhale, the knees up. Exhale, drop them left, shifting the hips right, turning your head the other way. Inhale the knees up, and then just taking one final pose or posture that your body needs right now in this moment. Whatever your body craves for movement. And then settling into your Shavasana, stretching your legs out straight, lying on your back, arms out to the sides, palms facing up towards the sky. Just find a place where you can be still for a couple minutes. Practicing that idea of bringing your focus to your intention and nothing else. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana a little longer if you need to. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. If you like this practice, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss anything new. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.